Hey Dave, how you doing? Good morning. What's going on, Dave? How you doing this morning, man? Welcome to the broadcast. Thank you for inviting 306 people to this broadcast. Here, hold on a second. Italian Aquafina is in here. Look at this. Getting some awesome broadcasters in here already today. One Solitary Tear is here. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing this morning? Thank you for the love, Adriana. Right back at you. I'm doing fine. Doing good. I didn't get much sleep last night. I'm up very early this morning. Very rare that I'm broadcasting at 6 o'clock in the morning. But then again, I don't get much sleep anyway. Good morning to you, Adriana. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the invite of 3,347 fans to the broadcast. Thank you for the love. So what is going on this morning, everybody? We had to all you political people out there, we had some more primaries last night. We got some more people rolling in here, so thank you for coming in. We could talk about anything you'd like. I'm just kind of like babbling right now until it piques somebody's interest. It looks like Donald Trump won 3 out of the 4 states last night, taking Hawaii, Michigan, and Mississippi. Bernie Sanders looks like that he did an upset win in Michigan and lost heavily in Mississippi. So, thank you for everybody coming in this morning. We've got some people rolling in. Welcome to all the new people that's never seen me before. My name is Big Joe. I'm an online internet radio broadcaster. I'm a podcaster, and we are the Black Sheep Radio. So we've got a lot of things going on. You can check us out on all my social medias up there, and we're going to be doing our first podcast coming, looks like the 29th of this month is when we're going to be starting up a podcast, so stay tuned. Hey, Stoners is here. Puff, puff, pass. What's going on, Stoners? You know, I checked out Stoners yesterday. He's from Florida. He's a fairly new broadcaster here on YouNow. Everybody like him up. He's a pretty cool guy. He's, hey, what's up there, buddy? He's a pretty cool guy down there in Florida. He's out there showing where he lives at yesterday, showing the palm trees and all the great stuff around him. And hey, thank you, Stoners. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for coming in this morning. So, always like a 420 pal coming and rolling up in here. So, just remember, it's 420 somewhere. celebrate it while you can. Alright, so we're getting some people up in here. But no, primaries were last night. Man, just did a broadcast from it. Oh, really? Okay, cool. And I seen you was hooking that up yesterday, getting that, and I didn't quite, I had to take off. I had to take a couple phone calls, and hey, thank you for inviting 157 fans to this broadcast. I appreciate it, Stoners. I seen you was trying to hook it up yesterday, but I had to leave abruptly and take a couple phone calls, and by the time I got back, he was already done. So, sorry I missed that. But Stoners is mature adult, and so, all our adults, the adults here in YouNow, we try to group together and try to fan everybody and fan each other up, because there is a great demand for adult broadcasters here on YouNow. I know sometimes it's overwhelming seeing all the teenagers and kids on here, but by all means, we've got tons of adults on here. I've been here for a little over 4 years. Adriana's been here for about 4 years, and we've got a bunch of people that's been around for a long time here on this site, and I'm just glad that a lot of us stuck around. Hey, what's up? Always Krista. Thank you for coming in and showing the love. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Trying to get the RC jet to take us up. Ground control to Major Tom. Oh, that's awesome. That is fantastic. But it is the coffee show. That means we're starting off the day. It is March 9th, 2016, and I am in the great state of Iowa. That would be a great broadcast, yes. I'd love to be right there with you. Trust me. We are here to talk about everything and anything that you want to talk about. We have a lot of great things that's going to be happening here soon on Black Sheep Radio. Thank you, Michelle, for dropping the love. I always appreciate that, especially from you. Michelle's another great broadcaster. Stoners, I appreciate the offer. Not really a guesting fan. But like I said, I appreciate the offer. Guesting is a great thing here on YouNow, and a lot of people uses it. It kind of throws me off a little bit. So, but I appreciate the concern, and by all means, you can say anything here in this broadcast, and we're always open and honest with each other. And hey, I'm glad you feel that way. That is awesome. Black Sheep Radio. Get back on that. We're starting up our first podcast. Our podcasts are going to be on pro wrestling motivated. I've been a pro wrestling fan. You can also follow me on my Tumblr, which is right here, BigJoeGoeSHEPRADIO.Tumblr.com. And I've been starting my blog right there. You can go check me out on my blog at BigJoeBlackSheepRadio.Tumblr.com, and kind of give you a little insight on the rebirth of Black Sheep Radio, and it will also kind of show you what kind of passion I have for the world of sports entertainment, or pro wrestling, as you would say. Been a big fan of it my whole life. I'm one of those that is realistic. I know it's fake. I understand it's fake. but I'm always intrigued by the writers on how they write the storylines and how they keep things moving and keep people entertained, and that's what we kind of go off on our podcast on Black Sheep Radio. We kind of get down and dirty. We get into the storylines. We get into the rumor mills. We get into the what could happen next, what has been happening. We follow the storylines closely. We follow the rumor mills, and it's a very entertaining broadcast. Our first broadcast is going to go right down that road. We're going to be talking about WrestleMania that's coming up here in just a few weeks. April 3rd is WrestleMania 32, the biggest pay-per-view of the year for WWE. And we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about the storylines going into WrestleMania. We're going to be talking about the matches in WrestleMania. We're going to be giving our expert opinions, predictions of the outcomes of the matches for WrestleMania, and also to top everything off, we're going to be doing our top 5 WrestleMania moments. So if you're a wrestling fan, stay tuned with us. Catch me on all my social media. Now, Black Sheep Radio, we're not going to stop there at wrestling. We're going to be going back into current events. Yes, you are here with me, Michelle. I do see that. And thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it. And we're not going to stop at just pro wrestling. That's how we're going to start things back off again. But we're hopefully going to go back into current events, talking about what's happening in the world, what's happening in the news, especially this year being an exciting year. Not only is it a presidential year, it's, we're voting in a new president. Obama has filled his 2 terms as president. He is gone. This is his last year. He's a lame duck president right now. We're going to be bringing in a new president. And we got the Olympics coming this year down in Rio de Janeiro. So, like I said, we've got a lot of great, exciting things. LT, which is my co-host and my partner on Black Sheep Radio, we also do a fantasy baseball league. And if you're big into fantasy baseball, give me a holler, give me a shout on any of my social medias, and I will give you the link to, hey, thank you for becoming a fan, Nature Live. I appreciate that. And bam, I just became a fan of yours right back at you. So thank you for coming in here, Nature Live, and fanning me up. Hey, Married with Children's in the house. How you doing, Married with Children? I went ahead and fanned you up as well. And it looks like you got an Instagram there. And I am hitting you up on Instagram. So, bam. Thank you for coming in, Married with Children. Baseball is awesome. We do have a fantasy baseball league. We are looking for like 3 more teams, I think, to fill out a 10-team league. So if you are a baseball fanatic and you like keeping up with fantasy baseball, give me a holler on any of my social medias and I will send you the link to join the fantasy baseball league. I do too. You know, well, we're taking a different approach, or at least I am. Taking a different approach on Black Sheep Radio. I felt like there for a while at the end of our first run, we was putting the cart in front of the horse, and it's like we was climbing to the top of the, it's like we was taking an elevator to the top and not actually climbing the ladder or the stairs to get there. So we are taking a different approach, and we're going to climb the stairs to get there this time. So not only are we hitting all the social medias, not only are we doing podcasting, we're getting away from live radio, because live radio is just non-existent anymore, man. There's just, and the people you get calling in are just a bunch of trolls, and so we're not going to be doing the live call-in thing anymore. anymore. We're just going straight podcasting. And a lot of great things in the future. You know, we got a website planned for Black Sheep Radio, and we also have at the end of the year, I remember at the end of the year, hopefully we'll have a Roku channel for all you Roku users out there. It's a streaming device that you hook up to your TV that you can stream literally thousands and thousands of different channels, and hopefully Black Sheep Radio will be one of those channels available on Roku by the end of the year. A lot of great things in store. Also, please, 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 like us up. I'm on a tear to get people to like up our Facebook page. Right there. Please like us up. We're at facebook.com/BLK Sheep Radio. We're approaching 400 likes on our Facebook page. I'd like to get over that 400 mark and creep towards the 500 mark. I'm kind of feeling that once we hit 1,000, we could probably go a little bit more mainstream. Plus, you know, I'm also looking at doing some marketing also. I'm planning on doing some Facebook stuff, some Google stuff. So like I said, hopefully this time next year, Black Sheep Radio will be out there for people to easily stumble across. So, alright, enough about me. Let's talk about you. What's going on here, people? What is happening here? Looks like we got some awesome people. That is, don't forget the little people. Looks like we got some awesome broadcasters that's starting up now. We've got Rock Nonstop that just went live. Emma McGann, excellent entertainer, excellent singer, excellent guitarist. She is live right now, so many options out there to go see some excellent broadcasters. So, and I thank you all for coming in here this morning. Just like I always said, whether you're in here for 2 seconds, 2 minutes, 2 hours, whatever it may be, I'm just glad that you stopped by. Especially Adriana. I'm always glad that Adriana stops by. Adriana is... Let's stop right there because I don't want to get in trouble. Everything from there on is R-rated. So, you know how much I love you, Adriana. You know how much I adore you. So, thank you for coming in this morning. Who we got in here? Nobody. Except me and Adriana. That's it. That's awesome. That is kind of a slow starting morning here. Yeah, I'm in here very early here this morning, so like I said, it's not that often I'm in here this early, so I don't think I'm really surprised on how many people that there's not in here. So, Married with Children is here, though. And that's wonderful. Guess what? It's coffee time. And you know what happens every time it's coffee time. Whenever it's coffee time, I need to put on some music. So let's put on some music. And you never know what's going to come from it. You don't. It could be just about anything. Let's go ahead and do this. Jedi's in. How you doing, Jedi? I'll be right back, man. Oh, good. You found me on Facebook. Fantastic. Thank you. Hey, Kurt. How you doing this morning? I'll be right back. I need to fill up on the coffee because this is the Coffee Show with Big Joe, Black Sheep Radio. Hump day. You want a hump? Adriana wants a hump. She wants a hump day. Adriana. Adriana wants a hump. She wants a hump day. Oh, you wouldn't have to beg, that's for sure. You wouldn't have to beg. We got Jedi James, Jedi Master James in the house. How you doing, Jedi Master James? I'm very happy to hear that, Adriana. Nothing like stopping me in my tracks, right? Oh, you almost got me speechless there for a second. I almost blushed. You almost got me blushing. Oh, you are wonderful, Adriana. No, actually, there's no, it's been nice. We just came off of 2 back-to-back 70-degree days here. Oh my goodness, Adriana. You're gonna make me go buy a plane ticket and fly somewhere here real quickly. Would you meet me at the airport, Adriana? Would you pick me up at the airport? I flew in, would you pick me up? Hmm? You wouldn't leave us stranded, would you? Oh, John Hampton's live. If you guys never checked out John Hampton, he's from Australia, a very entertaining fellow. He's also a writer. Check him out whenever you get a chance. Excellent broadcaster. So what's going on, man? I'm telling you what, we just, early morning, not a whole lot of people up and about. Miwa's here. How you doing, Miwa? Thank you for coming in this morning. I appreciate it. Just like I always said, whether you come in for 5 seconds, 5 minutes, 50 minutes, or an hour, it doesn't matter. Just as long as you stop by and say hi, that's all that matters. So, thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for dropping by. Always great to see Miwa in the house. Thanks, Miwa. Thanks for the hearts. And hello to you. Good morning. It is the coffee show. It's an early morning coffee show this morning. You know what? This is my theory, and it's still a theory that I'm still connected to. I almost, I want to do the Black Sheep Radio hashtag. Hey, what's up, Epic Viking Pirate Ninja Wolf? That is an awesome name. That is so awesome of a name. I have just fanned you up. So, thank you for coming in this morning, Epic Viking Pirate Ninja Wolf. I appreciate that. Just call you Raven. No problem, Raven. Thanks for coming in. I want to keep the... Yeah, that is a mouthful. I want to keep... You know what else is a mouthful? If you know what I mean. I want to keep the hashtag... I'm doing great. I want to keep the hashtag Black Sheep Radio, but here's the problem that I have. And this is the theory that I have. I feel that I get more viewers and more people coming and checking out my broadcast if I'm in a more popular hashtag, like Born or something like that. So am I hurting myself by coming up with a hashtag on my own? I think I am. Even though that, but I'm kind of mixed here. I'm figuring I can still go on board and still do hashtag board and still promote Black Sheep Radio because my name is Big Joe Black Sheep Radio. So I may drop the Black Sheep Radio hashtag. I may do it. I tried so hard to try to get the 25 plus hashtag going. But you know what? It's very hard to get a hashtag popular. The ones that are trending, and I am trending right now, though. Isn't that nice? Look at this. That is awesome. My hashtag is trending. So that may put a different change on things. I'm on trending hashtags right now. So thank you. Thank you all very much for getting me to trend on hashtags. That is awesome. That's an interesting outlook there, Raven. Hey, it's Justin Dealin Holiday. Hey, how you doing, Justin? Thanks for coming in. That's interesting. I don't even, I need to ask my partner on how he came up with the name Black Sheep Radio, but it's something that's kind of stuck with us for a long time, and we've done pretty well with it. How you doing, Justin? It's been a while since I've seen you on here. Do follow Justin on social medias, Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. So I do see you on a regular basis, Justin, but I haven't seen you much in here lately. So I'm glad that you're in here checking this out. So, oh, it tastes good, Adriana. Trust me. You will enjoy the taste. I know. Yes, just in case you didn't know, it is Sexual Innuendo Wednesday. Yes, it is. It's Sexual Innuendo Wednesday. You can let out all the sexual innuendos you want here on this broadcast. Thank you for the 30 thumbs there, Justin. I appreciate that, and thank you for the hearts. Of all things I've lost in my mind, I don't miss it at all. Are you a 420 fan there, Raven? You kind of give me the impression that you may be a 420 fan. So. Hey, no problem there, Raven. I always like grabbing people. Maybe. Maybe. Puff, puff, pass. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, that's the reason why I do it too. Yeah, pain. I know some people do it for pain. I know. A lot of people have Married with Children's crawling back up in here. I always like seeing her. Here's the thing with marijuana and the usage of it. I think a lot of people, I think it's split down the middle, 50-50. And I think it's all depending on your age. I think young people smoke marijuana just to get that euphoria of, getting high, but as you get older, you find the actual reasons of why you smoke marijuana, whether it's controlling pain, because, trust me, I would rather have you control pain smoking marijuana than taking hydrocodone or Vicodin, the street name for it. So, I know a lot of people do it for, me. I'll tell you exactly the reason why I smoke marijuana. And I've been smoking it for over 30 years. I have no problem saying it. And I smoke it because of the fact that I suffer from anxiety. I do. And I have racing thoughts. My mind, it's like, hey, Yappy, what's going on? We got Yappy in here, straight from Japan. If you have not liked up Yappy, please do. Excellent broadcaster. Very entertaining. So please like him up. But I know it's going great, Yappy. I'm talking a little bit about marijuana. I smoke marijuana because of the fact that my mind, it goes 100 miles an hour, and I feel like the world is only going 50. And I smoke marijuana just to calm my racing thoughts. And and it has done it dramatically. And, I'm not addicted to marijuana. A lot of people say it's an addictive drug. A lot of people say it's a gateway drug. And a lot of people that smoke marijuana eventually go to bigger and badder things because of the fact that they're not getting high enough. To some immature cases, I understand that. I could see that. But I think for the most part, I control it quite well. And I think most people do control their marijuana usage, especially if you've been smoking it for a long time. I've been smoking it for well over 30 years. So, I have a good control on it. I haven't smoked marijuana in probably 3 weeks. I'm not jonesing. I'm perfectly fine. Now, pretty soon, you never know. I may pick me up some, and I may just have me a good old heyday for about a good 4 or 5 days in a row, and then I'll lay off of it for a while. So, like I said, it's something that I don't have to abuse. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that tragic injury there, Raven, and hopefully the tragic injury, after 5 years of going through it, hopefully it's getting better for you. So, Let me see. Yappy, thank you for inviting 552 fans to this broadcast. I appreciate that very much. Everybody fan up everybody here, man. We've got excellent broadcasters here today. Stoner just went live. Stoners is a new broadcaster that I became friends with here recently. And he went live. So. Ooh, an Achilles tendon. Ouch. Permanent damage. Ouch. Word of advice for the Achilles tendon. And I know the Achilles tendon has nothing to do with plantar fasciitis. I know it's two entirely different things. However, it's what I'm about to say will fit in the same category. I had plantar fasciitis. I had doctors telling me that they wanted me to go and do surgery and do this, do that. They wanted me to sleep in a boot all night long to pull my foot back and stretch out that, fasciitis in the middle of the foot there. The whole 9 yards. They wanted me to take medications. They wanted me to go to surgery, wear boots, wear special shoes, yada, 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 yada. Plantar fasciitis was cured within 2 treatments of a massage therapist. No kidding. Hands down. A massage therapist cured my plantar fasciitis within 2 treatments. Not saying that they're going to cure an Achilles tendon by any means, but a massage therapist could relieve some of the pain that you may be experiencing. Well, awesome. What'd you have that was really awesome this year, Raven? Please let me know. I always like hearing things that happens that's awesome with people. I said I wanted to give you a massage, Adriana. I wanted to give you a sensual massage. Oh, thank you, Yappy. I appreciate that. Like I said, we'll have more coming out here soon. By all means, the biggest thing that I can, be very, very grateful for right now is actually promoting the Facebook page so people can keep up to date on when the launch is and where and let's see, my son, my miracle baby. Oh, awesome! Well, fantastic! Congratulations, there, Raven. That is awesome. I know that would perk up a lot of people here, hearing something like that. That is very awesome news. I encourage people to go to our Facebook page, facebook.com /BLK Sheep Radio. And if people can share that right now, that would really help out a lot, because that's going to keep everybody up to date on when our launch is, when the website's coming, when the Roku channel's coming, everything like that. So everything that we do is going to go on Facebook first. And so all the information that everybody needs to know about BLK Sheep Radio is going to happen right there on our Facebook page. So, Yappy, I'm very appreciative for your help, and I thank you very much. And that would be probably the great way to help me out right now, is to promote the Facebook page. So thank you, Yappy. You are an awesome individual, and I thank you very much. Yes, it has been years, Adriana. And we're back. See, she says she's been a fan for years because we did have Black Sheep Radio at one time. But we used to do live broadcasts where we'd have live call-ins and stuff like that. So. Well, I miss everybody, and I miss you too, Raven. I'm glad that you are back, and I'm glad you're part of YouNow again. Yes, Adriana did call in one time. Yeah. But like I said, we are taking a different route this time. We're going to do podcast only, so there's not going to be any more call-ins. It's going to be all podcast because the call-ins, man, 80% of the call-ins are trolls. Just people wanting to get their 2 seconds of fame. Hearing their voice on the internet. So got tired of that quick. Jedi Master James is back up in the house. How you doing, Jedi? Glad to have you up in here. Looks like we still have Married with Children here. We got Raven in here. We've got Justin D. Lynn Holiday. We got Yappy. I know Adriana's kind of creeping around. Jedi Master James is here. I know One Solitary Tear is jumping in and out. So a lot of great people jumping in and out here. Please fan each other up. I know. Hey, you can creep on me anytime you want to. Jordy! Jordy is in the house. Jordy the Gemini. How you doing, Jordy? Please like up Jordy. Jordy is another wonderful broadcaster. Looks like she just woke up from her Sleeping Squad broadcast. So thank you, Jordy, for coming in here after waking up. I appreciate that. Random question. Go right ahead. I love random questions. Please, give me a random question. Here we go. We've got a random question coming from Raven. And I'm getting... Anyone here ever see salad fingers? Salad fingers. No, I have not. I have not. Looks like I'm catching some people on Twitter also, so that's fantastic. And I know for a fact on our YouTube page that we're streaming live right now on YouTube. Yep, it's on YouTube. Oh, you mean Salad Fingers YouTube. I'm on YouTube also. We're streaming live on YouTube at the same time that we're streaming live right here. So thank you, Jordy, for inviting 613 fans to the broadcast today. Thank you. Jordy is another wonderful broadcaster. Does a Sleeping Squad every night, and every once in a while she'll get on during the day and do a broadcast. So thank you, Jordy, for coming on and inviting 613 fans. Raven, thank you for inviting 357 fans to the broadcast. I appreciate that very much. I just got a message from one of my Twitter followers that Salad Fingers is a cartoon. So we're getting closer to me understanding what Salad Fingers is. That is awesome. Married with Children, back in the house. I always love the drive-bys that I get from different people. So thank you, Married with Children, for coming by. I understand. YouNow is a huge website. And like I said, I never expect anybody to stay in my broadcast for a long period of time because there's so many other wonderful broadcasters out there, and you can't watch everybody at once, so you always got to jump, and that's what I do. I jump all the time. I jump everywhere. And I'm really glad. I'm just glad that I'm a person that you guys are just jumping to this morning, which is phenomenal. I really enjoy that. I really appreciate that. I always did say, whether you're here for 5 seconds, 5 minutes, or 50 minutes, it doesn't matter. I'm just really appreciative that you came by. Who's tripping? Happy Tree Friends. Man, you guys are... I'm either too old or just not in touch. One of the two. Maybe both. Maybe I'm too old and not in touch. Thank you for the coins, Mr. Jedi Master James. I appreciate that. Yes, I do have Instagram. Bam! You can hit me on Instagram right up there. I got 2 Instagrams, actually. My other Instagram is think it's this. Maybe. I don't know. Let me see. I've got so many social media. It's not bad enough that I got to keep up with my own social medias, but now I'm keeping up with social medias. Now I'm keeping up with social medias for other things now too. So this is my bam right there. That's my personal Instagram right there. So you can either follow me right there on my personal Instagram, or you can click right up here and follow us on the BLK Sheep Radio Instagram. Yeah, Mr. Popular. My goodness, I don't know how I'm going to keep up with all this social media stuff. If you click on the Instagram one, there's nothing there. I haven't posted any pictures on it yet because I haven't figured out how to differentiate that, if that's a word that came out nice, on switching back and forth over on my tablet from one Instagram account to the other Instagram account. It seems like whenever I try to post something, it goes to one where I wanted to go to the other. And I hope you just understood what I just tried to say. Sleeping Squad. Yeah, I know. Jody was on the Sleeping Squad tonight. Rita's usually on the Sleeping Squad. A bunch of people on the Sleeping Squad. Jordy looks like a potato when she sleeps. That's awesome. Now I'm getting a pick on the Twitter bug here. Let's see what I got. Oh, good. Thank you very much, Raven. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Man, it's been a wonderful morning this morning. Thank you for... You want me to pose? Strike a pose. YouNow saved my selfie from last night. Wow, isn't that sweet of YouNow? Isn't that so good of them? Are you out on your morning walk there, Mr. Jedi James? I don't know why I always forget the Master Jedi Master James. If you haven't been up into these people, Italiana Aquafina, she's been here for a long time. Fan her up. Fan up Jedi Master James, excellent broadcaster. Fan up everybody. Everybody fan everybody. Hey, Raven, that's very understandable. Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming by, and if I'm still around, I'll see you again. So thank you for coming in. Besides, it's getting pretty close to my hour anyway. I do an hour broadcast because how much more can you stand to this face? Only a face that a mother can love. I have got a face for radio right here. This is the face for radio. So that's why I only do an hour broadcast. Don't want to scare your pets. If the baby wakes up and looks at the computer screen and sees this, it's going to be scarred for life. Much love. Always love the love. Love giving the love. Boys and Joe. You're awesome, Joe. And what's your station as much as I can. Well, thank you. Thank you very much, Yappy. I really appreciate that. Always love faithful fans like that, and always appreciate everything that my fans do. So thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. A lot of great broadcasters. We got Burger Planet out there that's in the cooking hashtag. We got Emma McCann, excellent singer, in the singing hashtag. We've got John Hampton from Australia. He's currently in hashtag talk. We got Rock Nonstop always playing awesome music and hashtag alternative. That's just a few of the wonderful broadcasters that is in right now. Raven is back. Always like Raven coming back in here. Yeah, Rock Nonstop, pretty decent. So. Yeah, and only gamers understand Gaming Channel. Hashtag gaming. Only gamers understand that. I go to hashtag gaming, and I kind of sit and watch, and I go, okay, I'm lost. I have no clue what's going on. That's because I'm not a gamer. So. Excuse me while I blush. Do I know Daniel Wolfbane? The name does not sound familiar. He's pretty good. He makes music. Tons of wonderful broadcasters on here. There's another broadcaster on here that makes wonderful music. He's a very, very entertaining guy. He's a freestyle rapper, and he is O-N-E. O-N-E. O period, N period, E period. Very excellent freestyle rapper. Comes on here. He has stuff on iTunes that are available. Very excellent rapper. So, got a lot of wonderful people on here. Very entertaining people. Very talented people here on YouNow. And also, about time I blushed. And also, Black Sheep Radio is always proud to support the creativity of one Danny Newton on his Facebook page, Danny Newton Music. So go check him out. He is everything that you hear on his music is done by him. All the instruments is performed by Danny Newton. All the singing is performed by Danny Newton. All the background singing is performed by Danny Newton. And then he takes it all, mixes it all together, and comes out with excellent, wonderful, original music. So check him out. Black Sheep Radio is always proud to support Danny Newton music. Joe Wraith hasn't been on a while, but he's next. And that name sounds familiar. I think I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. Jedi rolling back up in here again. Oh, well, thank you, Raven. Danny Newton Music, listen to some of those. He's got a YouTube channel also, which I think the link is on his Facebook page. But all the music on there. He just came out with a new song called Prodigy. It is an awesome song. It's a song that I've been listening over and over and over and over again for the last week since he's put it out. I think it's an excellent song. So. Look up 10-second songs. I sure will. I'm putting that in my notes right now. 10-second song. Gotcha. Alright. That's in my notes. I'll look that up. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Hate to say it, it's that time of day. My hour is coming to a close, and just like I do every close of my broadcast, I want to give out some shout-outs. My goodness, the shout-outs is the big part of my broadcast here. I always like to recognize the wonderful people that has came into my broadcast. First off, my number one fan goes to one solitary tear. Her name is Michelle, very wonderful broadcaster here on YouNow. She has been known as the Angel of YouNow. She goes around and spreads the love. That's her hashtag, spread the love. Very wonderful person to get to know. She will support you 100% if you just respect what she does and respect how she does it, and you will have a friend for life in one solitary tear. So please light her up. Number 2 fan, Jedi Master James, always an excellent broadcaster, always a wonderful supporter of mine. Always glad that Jedi Master James comes in and checks out my broadcasts on a regular basis. Adriana, Italiana Aquafina, how much more can I say about this girl? I have known this girl. I met her here on YouNow. She's a woman. I met her here on YouNow, and she's a wonderful, wonderful person. She's been a friend of mine for over 4 years, or just about 4 years now. And I don't know what I'd do without her. She is fantastic. She's phenomenal. She boosts my ego each and every time I see her. And I thank you very much for that. So thank you for coming in. It's very appreciated. I want to thank Yappy from Japan coming in here. Yappy does another wonderful broadcast also from Japan. Very entertaining individual. Has a lot of things to say. He answers all the questions too. If you have any questions at all about his life in Japan and how he lives it and the things that happen over there, he's more than happy to answer them. And very wonderful broadcaster, very entertaining, and very supportive also. Comes in and supports my broadcast all the time, and I thank him for that. I want to thank the new people that came in and liked me up this morning, especially Raven, which is Epic Viking Pirate Ninja Wolf. Love that name. That's an excellent name. She has became a friend of mine here on YouNow today. So thank you for coming in and checking out this broadcast. And Raven, I am very encouraged. I'm very, how can I put it? I just can't wait to see you again and interact with you again. Hopefully you're a broadcaster also, and I would like to see some of your broadcasts. So, thank you for coming in this morning. Let me see, Married with Children, another person that I became fans with today. So thank her for coming in and out all morning this morning. She's been popping in, popping out. So very wonderful. We had Justin Dealin Holiday come in here today. Another old friend of mine here on YouNow. So I want to thank him for coming in. So, you know what, everybody? If I missed you, I'm sorry. I try not to miss anybody, but if I did, it's not intentional. I just want to let you know that I appreciate each and everybody that comes in here and checks out my broadcast. It has been another wonderful coffee show, and put all my social medias up. Just like I said, Black Sheep Radio is back. We're planning on our first podcast coming up March 29th of this month. You can follow everything on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/BLK Sheep Radio. You can check us out on our Twitter, which is BLK Sheep_radio. Check us out on our Instagram. Check us out on our YouTube. You can check us all out right up here. So please do. We will be coming soon with our first podcast. And also, very, very important, I'm going to put this up one more time before I leave. I have started something that I've been wanting to start for a long time. I enjoy writing. I'm not a very excellent writer, but I do get the job done. And I've started up a blog post, and I'm putting it on here right now. Bam! Hit me up on my blog post and check that out. That also carries information about what's happening in the future of BLK Sheep Radio. So, thank you very much, people. I appreciate it. I love you all for coming in and hanging out with me this morning. Enjoy the cup of coffee that you're having. Enjoy your breakfast. Enjoy your day. You know what? Just like I always say, follow your passions and follow your dreams. Don't leave them tucked into that dresser drawer. Open up that dresser drawer and let your passions flow. Always follow your passions, 100%. If you follow your passions in life, you're going to have a wonderful life. Trust me. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for coming in.